The Philadelphia 76ers play another Western Conference team in the Denver Nuggets tonight. Back-to-back Western Conference matchups. The Sixers go in as underdogs. Can they get a win against the Denver Nuggets short-handed?
We got the Eagles. We got the Sixers. Philly talk.
What's going on, everybody? Philly Mike here. And if you're new to this channel and you support the Sixers or the Eagles, hit that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it and all the support you guys do for Philly talk. But let's get down to business. So the Philadelphia 76ers head to the Western Conference to play the Denver Nuggets. Both teams sit at 5-2. You think it would be a just perfect matchup, but the Philadelphia 76ers will be without their floor general in Ben Simmons. And yes, he's had a rough 2 games against the Suns and against the Jazz, especially after getting hurt, but he still is a floor general. There's no one like him on a fast break in the NBA. He gets the job done with it. I know we all want him to shoot, and we all are still frustrated with him not shooting, but we have to just be patient, because even without him not shooting, he's still a problem for defenses, or he wouldn't be putting up the numbers he's been putting up throughout his career. But let's get to this matchup. The one thing I've been dying to see since this year started, and it's early. It's only 7 games in, but I've been waiting to see it because I totally disagree with it. There was a article, a poll, whatever you want to call it. All the GMs in the NBA were asked, who is the better center, or who would you rather have on your team? Joel Embiid or Nikola Jokic? And they decided to pick Nikola Jokic. Are you kidding me? Joel Embiid is stronger. Joel Embiid can better in the post. Let's just say this. Joel Embiid has more points, more rebounds, more blocks, more steals than Nikola Jokic. The only thing Nikola Jokic has above Joel Embiid is assists. He's a big man that passes the ball really good. Now, I'm not taking nothing away from the Joker, as they call him. He is a great center, but Joel Embiid is a different monster. A different monster. So tonight, with no Ben Simmons, it's going to be up to Joel Embiid to really put the team on his back and take care of business. Plus, there gotta be added incentive and added motivation, knowing that they decided to say that Nikola Jokic is better than Joel Embiid. We know how Joel Embiid takes these things. He takes matchups seriously. You saw what he did to Cat. When that matchup was talked about, that Cat, is playing pretty good, he might be better than you. Joel Embiid embarrassed him. He put him in the block. He was dirty. He bullied him all game, which made Karl Anthony Towns get upset, and then they went to the scrapping, which caused Embiid to miss 2 games. And one of the losses against the Suns, where it was a close game, the Suns are a scrappy team. Don't take nothing away from them. But with Embiid there, it might have been a different story. But that's neither here or there. We have this matchup tonight against the Denver Nuggets, where, again, we're both sitting at 5-2. Now, with Ben Simmons not playing, I would like to see Josh Richardson take over the point guard duties. We know he can handle the ball. When he played for Miami and Dragic was out, him and Justin Winslow used to share ball duties. We know Josh Richardson can handle the ball, still score, create his own shot, and move the ball around. So I would like to see him come out at the starting point guard, not Neto. Also, I don't understand why we signed Trey Burke. If Neto played 30 minutes when Ben Simmons went down, and Trey Burke didn't really even get in the game. I don't even think he did. We can't have that. Trey Burke is what you call instant offense. Now, he's not like a Lou Williams, because Lou Williams is in a different category for 6-man. But he's a guy who can come off the bench and give you instant offense at the point guard position. He's a scorer. He did it for the Knicks. He did it everywhere he's been. He's not starting material, but he's instant offense off the bench. That's what I would like to see. I would like to see Josh Richardson handle the ball, Matisse in that shooting guard so we have some defense, and then again, Trey Burke and Neto coming off the bench at the point guard position. But I want to see Trey Burke get more run. Now, with Ben Simmons not playing, we need guys like Al Horford, Tobias Harris to really step up. In this last game against the Jazz, Tobias didn't start playing until the 4th quarter. For the first 3 quarters, he didn't do nothing really. And Al Horford was missing. I know there might be problems with Embiid and Horford in the spacing. He don't know really where to fit, but he's a legit threat from 3. So let him stay out more at the 3-point line and then occasionally come in, because the big boy down low is Embiid, and he needs the bulk of the post game down low. So you have to move Horford around a little bit more, which does make Horford's game suffer a little bit. But at the end of the day, the team is about Joel Embiid. That's how the team goes. On the Denver Nuggets side, it's really hard to guard them because they don't just have this one great player. I mean, Jamal Murray is a great point guard. They don't got no superstars, but they got a lot of just really good players. Like Jamal Murray, Barton and Harris can get their shot up whenever they want to. Millsap and the Joker are pretty tough on the block. But what's really good about them is their bench is deep. Their bench, they got 5 or 6 players on their bench that could start on other teams. Monty Morris, Malik Beasley, Torrey Craig, Mason Plumlee. These are good players that give you solid minutes off the bench. So we're going to need our bench to step up. We're going to need tough minutes from Ennis, tough minutes from Korkmaz, tough minutes from Mike Scott. We're going to need that. I do want to see Horford get more involved in this game, though. But it's going to be hard to work both of them down low. Actually, maybe not this game, because they got the Joker and Millsap, who's like to play down low, too. We could probably use 2 big bodies down there to help defend and score on them. We're going to need people like Tobias Harris and Josh Richardson to create their own shot when called upon, Like I said, I think Josh Richardson will be pretty damn good at the point guard position, controlling the tempo of the game. And I really do want to see Trey Burke get minutes. Like I said, it's instant offense. Instant offense. I do believe we can beat the Nuggets. It's going to be tough. Ben Simmons. Joel Embiid is going to have a lot of usage, and rightfully so. He's going to be motivated in this matchup, and he can win this matchup. Joel Embiid can beat any one-on-one matchup. He's just that good. I really do hope Ben Simmons is not hurt for the long term. It looked like he was in pain. It did look like he was in pain. We can't afford to lose him for too many more weeks or games, because, like I said, no matter what you want to say about this man's shooting, he is a floor general. He gets down on a fast break. Not too many point guards could run the fast break like Ben Simmons. In the half-court set, that's where he does struggle, but it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. You already know the deal. Trust the process. Joel Embiid told you that many times. At the end of the day, this is going to be a good game. I am going to try to come on after the game and give you what my take is. Like I said, I promise more Sixers material, and we got this. We're 5-2, 2 ugly losses, but NBA is different from the NFL. It's a long season, 82 games. We're going to get some losses. We're going to be around that 50-plus win mark. Mark my words. Unless barring any big injuries. Don't worry about it. So I think we can go in here and try to squeeze one out against Denver. Like I said, Denver is a top 5 team in that Western Conference. So this is no light task, especially without Ben Simmons. But this is where we're going to see what the rotation will be like without Ben Simmons. I want to see Trey Burke get more minutes. And now it's time for people like Josh Richardson, Tobias Harris, Al Ford to step up as role players and let Embiid sit on the block and do what he do. Embiid's going to have a 30-plus points this game, I'm calling it. He's gonna put the Joker in his place. Nothing against the Joker, like I said. But Joel Embiid is a better center than the Joker, and we're going to find out tonight. I got the score being in the hundreds. I'm going to predict, like I said, the Sixers are underdogs. This could be a game that we drop. I wouldn't be as mad because we're going against I'm telling you guys, a top 5 team in the Western Conference Finals. But after losing 2 straight, and because of this matchup in Joel Embiid's head, I got the Sixers winning this game in a score of 109-103. You heard it here first, 109-103. That's all for today. Like I said, I'm going to deck this room out, some Philadelphia stuff, if you didn't catch my last Eagles video. But at the end of the day, don't forget to like, share, and comment. Comment down below, what do you guys think about the fact being that Joel Embiid was said to not be as good as Noel Jokic? Who do you think's better? Of course, we all know. Comment below who's better. Comment below the score you think is going to be. And let's see who gets closest. You know the deal. We out.